Well, hello everyone. Welcome to something special that we're doing, a bonus feature for all of you fans out there. If you're part of the secret massive late fee fan club, then you're getting these bonus tapes and hearing this. This is the first episode of what are we calling this?
Mixed tapes.
Yeah, mixtapes. Massive mixtapes.
But they're just regular size.
Right. So, we are going through some of the most popular songs of the day. Right now, it is... I'll tell you in 1 second as soon as I look up at this calendar. It is June 9th, 1994. And the two number one songs we do... The Billboard Top 100 number one song, usually, and we do the alternative number one song.
Yeah.
So the two songs today are I Swear and...
No, yeah.
I Swear by All For One.
Sorry.
And Longview by Green Day as the number one on the alternative chart. I will give you a little preview of Longview right here.
I'll sit around and watch the tube, but nothing's on. I change the channels for an hour or two. Twit all my thumbs just for a bit. I'm sick of all the same old shit. In a house with unlocked doors, and I'm fucking lazy. Bite my lip and close my eyes. Take me away to paradise. I'm so damn bored, I'm gonna wear blood till I smell like shit. Peel me off this Velcro seat and get me moving. I sure as hell can't do it by myself. I'm feeling like a dog in heat, barred indoors from the somber street. I locked the door to my own cell and I lost a key. Bite my lip and close my eyes. Take me away to paradise. I'm so damn bored, I'm gonna wear blood till I smell like shit. I got no motivation. Where is my motivation? No time for the motivation. Smoking my inspiration.
So, I'm sure many of you are familiar with that song. Interestingly enough, the song was titled, it was written before Green Day first performed this song, but it was titled after the city of Longview, Washington, which is the first city that it was ever recorded or ever performed in.
Oh, okay.
So
So they performed it before they named it?
yes, they wrote the song, they performed it, their new song, at a concert in Longview, Washington, and they decided to title it Longview after the city that it was first performed in.
Okay.
The song, as you may have gathered from those lyrics or listening to it incessantly, like I do when I listen to my CD Dookie.
Love that CD.
One of the first CDs that I ever bought. Obviously we had cassettes and everything before then, but these CDs really seem to be taking off. It's about boredom. It's about kind of
Masturbation.
yeah. There's a lot of that in the song. Smoking pot. That's a big part of the song as well. What do you think of Longview?
It's so funny because I enjoy the song. I love the whole album. I love the rhythm, and these guys have a great sound. But when I really stop and think about the lyrics, it's kind of gross. Like, they're just singing about beaten off. I mean,
Kind of, yeah. I mean, it's about boredom in general, and it's about I think it's kind of about how when you smoke pot a lot, you
like some people, we know.
you get you get bored, and doing nothing just becomes incredibly boring.
So masturbating is better.
No. I think when masturbation's lost its fun.
Yeah.
I think even that is boring to them.
Bite my lip, close my eyes, take me away to paradise. That's masturbation, right?
I would assume yes.
So, I mean, that's the whole, like, refrain of the song continues to go back to that.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of that, but it's in my view, it's about in the long view, it's about doing nothing and how destructive that is. Not being creative, not contributing. That's, in my opinion, that's kind of what it's
Okay,
about.
way to give it a deeper meaning. I like it.
But this is one of my favorite songs from the album. It was the first one that really broke out, and the music video has been playing over and over on MTV, and it's really gotten the band's name out there and allowed people to see. Like I said, I own the CD. I know you listen to the CD all the time as well. And there are a lot of really good songs on the CD that people are now kind of discovering, might become singles of their own, sort of based on the strength of this song.
Yeah.
The bass line opening to the song is fantastic.
It is. I mean, that's what hooks you in. It really doesn't matter what they're saying.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I like this band a lot. Obviously, this is their third album. Not a lot of people know that.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
But their first two albums didn't chart or really do anything. They've been around for a few years, but this is the one that's taking off.
Very cool.
And it's sort of a neo-punk kind of, like, it's harkens back to punk rock from the 70s, maybe early 80s. And that, that is, I don't know, and with the death of Kurt Cobain, rest in peace, and a lot of the grungier sound kind of being hurt because of that, maybe Green Day is the band that's sort of poised to take center stage, and the band that everyone will try to kind of imitate at this point.
Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised.
So the other song, a very special song to me, the song that I've been telling Carol I think should be our relationship song.
The only reason I think that it should be our relationship song, the only reason I agree with you, is because you keep talking about marrying me.
Yeah, well, it's like I said, what am I supposed to do? Just be like, whatever. We'll just grow apart.
No, I mean, it's a sweet song and it's a sweet idea. I just don't think that we're there yet.
I didn't say we're there. Yeah, I want to take you down to the church today and marry you. I'm not saying that.
Okay, but I like the song. Do you like the song?
Yeah. Here's a sample of I Swear.
I swear by the moon and the stars in the skies, and I swear like a shadow that's by your side. I see the questions in your eyes. I know what's weighing on your mind. You can be sure I know my part, 'cause I stand beside you through the years. You'll only cry those happy tears. And though I make mistakes, I'll never break your heart. And I swear by the moon and the stars and the skies, I'll be there.
Yeah, I like the song a lot. I think it's it's one of those. I don't want to call it sappy, but it's one
It
of
is.
those kind of saccharine love songs. Originally, as many of you might remember, although it wasn't super popular, but this was originally recorded by John Michael Montgomery, a country star.
Right.
And I didn't hear that version of it because I don't listen to country music.
Same here.
But it was written by Gary Baker and Frank J. Myers. And a few months after it was released by John Michael Montgomery, All for One covered it. And here we are. It's a huge hit for them.
I wonder if those country guys are kind of upset about it. I would be.
Yeah, well, I like I said, I haven't heard the country version of it. I can't even conceptualize what the country version of it would be. It seems like such an R&B song.
I can totally imagine it being country.
Really? So how would you like, I swear.
Well, gosh, I mean, not all country sounds exactly like that either. But,
Yeah.
I think it honestly sounds a little bit more country than R&B, even with them singing it.
Really?
Yeah. Because, it's got the long, drawn-out, like, melodic notes, and I think that, the country venue fits that more.
Interesting. I don't know. I don't really see it that way. I mean, I can't. You might have a better imagination than I do. I just can't imagine it country. But like I said, I also don't listen to a lot of country
Right.
music. So,
Well, we don't have to imagine. We could actually, like, put on the country radio station. I know our ears would burn, but if we listen long enough, they'll probably play it.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to.
I'm not investing money in buying the tape or the CD of the song.
Right,
but
the John Michael Montgomery tape. Yeah.
I am a little curious. So
I'm a little curious too. Maybe we'll. No, I'm not going to buy it because the way that we insert the music in here is I have the tape recorder going, and then I take out the second tape recorder and I edit it in, like I just play it in.
Right.
But so if we were going to do that with the country one, I'd have to buy it, and I really don't want to.
yeah, no, it's not worth it.
Not spending $10 on a John Michael Montgomery tape. Sorry.
But even though it is saccharine or whatever, I still like it. I think that it's super sweet. It just makes me feel good because it reminds me of like when I was not that long ago single.
Right.
And I would hear these sappy love songs and I would feel sad. And now I get to feel happy because I get to think about you.
Aw. So, which of these do you prefer? If it's the battle between I Swear and Longview, what are you going with?
Oh, Longview for sure.
Even with the subject matter of the song turning you off?
Even with the subject matter because of the sound. I really like the grunge sound.
It's interesting because it is kind of a contrast between two different things.
Yes.
In Longview, you don't like the lyrics so much, but the music is better. Mm-hmm. And in the All for One, I Swear, the lyrics are better, connect more.
Yeah.
But the music is, it's that,
Bland.
Yeah, it is really bland. It's a lot of R&B has very interesting interesting composition. The way their music is composed is really interesting. But this is just more kind of like a soaring, very generic, feels almost like a Disney movie kind of, I swear, it feels like that. It doesn't feel unique or interesting.
Right.
And I wonder if part of that is the country music origins of it, or if part of it is because they just wrote it that way. They didn't put a ton of thought into the music side of it. I don't know.
It's really hard to say without having heard the original.
Well, I will agree that I believe Longview is the superior song. So the alternative charts went out in this first episode of Massive Mixtape.
Yes.
So that is our episode. These are going to be, pretty short, quick hitters and everything. But if you are part of the secret fan group and you...
The people who put money in my locker.
Exactly. Then you will get these extra tapes on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
So check back.
Because we love the sound of our own voice.
Exactly. So check back and, put some money in Carol's locker, and that is how you will get access to these secret tapes. We will see you next time. Happy listening.
Bye-bye.